Positive psychology is the study of what makes life worth living. So what we want to do here today and tomorrow is learn about it, then learn how to use it, and then learn how to give it away to the people in our lives and to our clients. One of the definitions of positive psychology I really like is by Jonathan Haidt. Positive psychology is the study of the conditions and processes that lead to optimal functioning. Optimal functioning for the people we're with and for ourselves. So here are the 4 ways that I keep it in mind so that when I'm sitting in my office and I'm trying to work with a client, or I'm on the telephone because my UK coaching practice is all over the phone, I think, how can I reverse the focus from the negative to the positive? How can I develop a language of strength? For example, we talk about reducing anxiety. What about fostering courage? People feel very differently when you say, let's make you feel calmer, less anxious, than you say, let's see how you can have some courage to face the situation. Can you feel it pull at a different part of you? So reverse the focus, develop that language of strength. And Chris Peterson, who will be talking this afternoon, is really the foremost person who's given us a language of strength in the Values in Action inventory of strengths. The third thing, how can we build, notice, and harness positive emotion in our lives and in our clients' lives? You know, as I think George Valiant said this morning, how do we help our clients and one another hold the exquisitely poignant experience of pure joy? You know, we know how to do that with grief. Let's learn how to do that with joy, with love for yourself, etc. And then fourth, how to build strategies of hope and optimum performance. So the metaphor I think of for reversing the focus. Now again, positive psychology does not believe we are all paragons of mental health. Positive psychology is not anti-psychoanalysis, anti-behaviorism, anti-anything. It's trying to bring another whole part of the world into focus. And do you all know the famous Rubin vase, you know, the black vase with a white background? And you reverse focus to look at the white faces? What we're trained to do, I think, in our society and certainly as professionals, is we're trained to focus in on that black vase and everything that fills it up. And we can talk about that with exquisite clarity. But then when we try to reverse the focus to joy, to courage, to comradeship, to connection, things get sort of bland. So we're trying to learn how to do that. One thing I do at night, I can't keep a journal to save my life, so I don't do the journal thing. But when I go to bed, I am a highly active person, so why should that stop when I try to go to sleep? So when I'm lying there, my husband falls asleep like. So I'm lying there, and what I do is I try to take a spotlight, and I scan through my day. And what I do is I search, I put that spotlight on things that went right that day. When I was at my best, when I had a positive experience, when I was caught up in work and my time flew, any positive experience and emotion. And I want you guys, especially you insomniacs, to do that as well. And what you find is that you remember things that would have been lost to you forever because we naturally snag on everything we didn't do. You ever do that to-do list, but have you ever written a I did it list? I remember when July, I was in Portugal and very jet lagged, and so I decided I'd kind of write what I did that year. Because I live in the place of everything I haven't done. But that's one way to reverse the focus. Sure, don't talk yourself out of that what you didn't do matters, but talk yourself into that what you did does matter. Because remember, in this way, positive psychology is complementary. It's not a replacement. It isn't cognitive behavior therapy where you really do try to reframe what happened. You know, you really try to make it better than it was. This is, you know, be as miserable as you really are about that thing that is upsetting you, and really open up and attach to the thing that is good. And if you do it, you'll find things. Now, why is that important? You know, What you pay attention to matters, and think about what it buys you, both in your own life and in the lives of your clients.